برنامج خطير ضار يهدد أجهزة الهواتف الذكية والنقالة. اليوم الآيفون الأندرويد كلها تحت هجمات سيبيرية.
And this is only the finding from one security lab from Kaspersky. If you combine the other major manufacturers, my personal guess is that this number is even still higher.
Yes, you are right. Yeah? You are right.
But the important message is that antivirus systems are more and more focusing from normal PCs and desktop to handheld devices like smartphones, where you more and more make banking applications, or to tablet computing.
طبعا هذه الإحصائيات لا تقتصر فقط على كاسبرسكي، ولكن هناك اللاعبين الآخرين مثل مكافي ونورتن وغيرهم، الجميع يشترك بارتفاع أعداد البرامج والهجمات السيبيرية، وخصوصا المسلطة ليس فقط على أجهزة البي سي وإنما على الهواتف الذكية.
Please go ahead.
And the next finding from Google is, for example, how do you infect your computer? It is very often by surfing the internet, so bypass surfing, and there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands infected sites. So if you enter one site because you want to check the content, or the content has to be viewed, your computer or your device is infected.
So you are saying that those websites effectively are
the websites are infected,
and then they discharge or emanate this for the others.
And they distribute very often malware, phishing, so all the classical attack. And if you look to the recent numbers, per week we have between 60,000 and 90,000 new malware sites and phishing sites.
واو
These are big numbers. These are big
أعداد
numbers.
مخيفة حقيقة. وفقا لدراسة أعدتها جوجل تقول تصفح الإنترنت هو أحد أهم مصادر الإصابة بمخاطر الفيروسات. هناك آلاف المواقع المحقونة بالبرامج الخبيثة وبرامج الفيشنج المتصيدة لمعلومات المستخدم. تقريبا يتم رصد من 60 إلى 90 ألف محاولة بشكل أسبوعي، لذلك عليكم الالتفات وأخذ الحيطة.
Yes, please.
Now, from these dangers which are very known in the public, I want to go now to the internet dangers where is more concern the privacy. And the privacy concern, we know from the scandal which was disclosed more or less by Snowden, that governments tend to spy the users. That is normal.
والموضوع الآخر الذي
Is this normal or is this legal or normal or is it illegal?
Government make law.
So to them it is legal. To them it is legal. Yes.
الموضوع الآخر في الهجمات السيبيرية هو موضوع الخصوصية، حيث كما قال سنودن أن كثير من الحكومات تقوم بالتجسس على مستخدمي البرامج والإنترنت.
However, more important is that if you use search engines in the internet, you are tracked. That means these search engines try to collect every information about you, about the user.
Yes, there's a good tracking.
Yeah. And
let us see, this is what you are showing here is giant US government internet spying scandal revealed. So this is what you are saying that the US government have done this.
That was government.
Yes, privacy.
طبعا هناك عند تصفح أي موقع هناك برامج وجهات تقوم بمتابعة استخدامك للبرامج وزياراتك تردداتك، فيجب الالتفات لهذه الأمور.
Yeah, but if you go to the next slide.
Yes, let us see the next slide. What is this, barcode?
No, it is just a symbol. Don't track us by barcode or but whatever electronic means. But search engines tend to record your IP address, record your user behavior, record the search terms, and store everything. So they make a real profiling on the users.
Is this legal, Mr. Dr. Rudolph? This is, you are saying, very dangerous thing. I mean, every search engine do this, and isn't there a privacy policy?
But remember,
procedures?
if you are using these large engines, there are terms and conditions for usage.
Yes.
Yes.
And nobody read
And
them.
user license agreements, whatever, for every application, nobody reads it.
And they say
Because
accept.
it may have 100 pages or even more.
It's very small letter.
طبعا يقول رودلف أن متصفحات الإنترنت تقوم برصد الاي بي ادرس، عنوانك الاي بي وسلوكك على الإنترنت، ومتصفحات المصطلحات البحث التي تعطيها، فتقوم بمتابعة كل استخداماتك. الدكتور أنور يسأل هل هذا قانوني؟ طبعا هو يقول عندما أجبت بنعم ثبت هذا المتصفح، أنت تخليت عن حقك في المطالبة بعملية المتابعة والرقابة.
If you go to the next slide,
Okay.
that is what I tried to express as a sample with Google. It is you get search results, and then you click on one of those links. And doing this, all your information can be sent to other sites as well, to the company who lives from advertisement. So all this information is transported literally to whatever people you don't know.
So what you are saying, if we have visited those sites, those websites, effectively, we are giving them, granting them the right to send and those data to other people who might be interested in marketing, isn't it?
طبعا عند الضغط على أي رابط خلال زيارتك لبعض المواقع تنتقل معلوماتك الشخصية إلى شركات وأناس لا تعرفهم ولا تعلم كيف يستخدمونها.
Therefore, it is important to know that even the search terms and everything which is stored within Google, as an example, in a law enforcement case, can be searched and used against you.
Yes. Please go to the other slide because we might be going a little bit faster. Because
Okay.
Yeah, because we want to see some diagrams. Please, Dr. Rudolph, these are you are frightening us very hard. So I don't know whether I will be using Google after this interview.
But there are solutions. The solution to companies to work with is, for example, DuckDuckGo. It is basically an interface to the search engines, which makes sure that you keep your anonymous, that you can.
What is
that
this?
you can
طبعا هذا الحل هو من شركة duckduckgo.com. هذا برنامج وسيط بينك وبين المتصفح يقوم بحجب استطلاعات وتجسس ومتابعة المتصفحات.
This the duckduckgo.com.
نعم، هذا موقع الشركة التي تقدم هذه الخدمة.
Yeah. Or another one is used in Europe is Start Page. It has won the European Privacy Seal, which I feel is very good, that for some software you really get government authorizations that you can tell it it's a safe system which respects your privacy. It is called the European Privacy Seal, which was granted, for example, to Start Page.
طبعا هذا حل آخر قدمته المجموعة الأوروبية. الاتحاد الأوروبي هو ستارت بيج، يحمي خصوصية المستخدم. عند الضغط على هذه الإيقونة الآن أنت تطالب الحكومة أن تحمي خصوصيتك، استخداماتك، تصفحك لهذا الموقع.
This is a software. This is the EEC seal. This is a software, you can install it or you can download it.
It is a government seal, which confirms that this software respects your privacy.
نعم، هذا ختم من الحكومة يؤكد أن هذا الموقع يحترم خصوصيتك فلا ضير من استخدامه.
So this is like a digital signature or digital stamp for any website, for any service, that this complies with the regulations.
It's a sort of government stamp.
Yes. Yes. هو كختم حكومي رسمي يؤكد أمان هذا الموقع.
Please go ahead.
Now, that is not the only risk. We were talking now on privacy, but now the most danger is in the content, in harmful content.
المحتوى الضار. ما هو المحتوى الضار؟ دعونا نرى بعض هذا المحتوى. البرامج الخلاعية، الأفلام، الفايلنس، العنف، المخدرات، الكحول، كل هذه مصطلحات اليوم تملأ العالم السيبيري، فيجب الحذر من هذه البرامج والفيديوهات والصور.
Please go on.
And therefore what we really need is a dynamic solution which really examines the content of a site before it's opened for malware, for the content, to what category is the content,
طبعا نحتاج إلى حلول تفحص محتوى هذا المحتوى وتؤكد سلامته أو خلوه من البرامج الضارة.
Which we would call haram aware content analysis.
What is it?
haram aware content analysis يعني برامج واعية أو تعلم بالمحتوى.
برامج الإنذار المبكر. برامج الإنذار المبكر.
If we go to the next slide, I will try to explain what is a dynamic system. Existing systems in most cases only block sites. Allow sites or block sites. But there are many cases where it's much more intelligent that you analyze it deeper and look into images. Typical example are newspapers where some images are maybe showing some nudity. And you want to read all the other content of the newspaper because it's legal. You only want to block certain images to make sure.
الحلول الحالية إما تمنع أو تسمح بالموقع، ولكن أفضل الحل المقترح هي برامج تقوم بفحص الصور اللي موجودة في المواقع وتقوم بعرض حل مناسب مثل تغطية بعض الأجزاء أو منعها بشكل كامل.
وقراءة بقية الموقع مع الحجب فقط المحتويات غير مطلوبة
غير مرغوب فيها. نعم تفضل.